Welcome to EpicTales universe, where we breathe life into the myths, legends, and timeless stories that have inspired generations. Prepare yourself for an extraordinary journey through the tale of Jason, the hero of ancient Greece whose courage, trials, and destiny led him on the quest for the legendary Golden Fleece. This is a story of bravery, loyalty, love, and the sacrifices that heroes endure. Long ago, in the kingdom of Iolcus, a prophecy cast a shadow over the life of King Peleus. The oracle had foretold that a man wearing one sandal would one day bring about his downfall. This ominous warning led Peleus, a usurper of the throne, to grow paranoid. He had seized power from his brother, Ezin, and feared that Ezin's lineage would one day challenge his rule. Ezin's infant son, Jason, was spirited away to safety before Peleus could harm him. Raised in secrecy by the wise centaur Chiron, Jason grew up far from the courtly intrigues of Iolcus. Under Chiron's tutelage, Jason learned the virtues of wisdom, strength, compassion, and courage. The young man grew into a kind yet determined hero, destined to confront the forces of injustice that plagued his family. When the time came, Jason journeyed to Iolcus to reclaim his rightful place as king. Along the way, he encountered an old woman struggling to cross a rushing river. Without hesitation, Jason carried her across, losing a sandal in the process. Unbeknownst to him, the woman was the goddess Hera in disguise, testing his character. Pleased with Jason's kindness, Hera vowed to protect and guide him on his arduous path. Upon reaching the palace, Jason boldly confronted Peleus and demanded the throne. Peleus, wary and cunning, devised a seemingly impossible task to rid himself of the challenger. He told Jason that the throne could only be his if he brought back the Golden Fleece, a divine artifact said to be guarded by a dragon in the distant land of Iolcus. Peleus believed this quest would be Jason's undoing. Undaunted, Jason accepted the challenge and set about gathering the finest heroes in Greece to aid him. This illustrious group, known as the Argonauts, included legendary figures such as Hercules, the strongest of all mortals, Orpheus, whose music could charm even the stones, Castor and Pollux, the twin sons of Zeus, and Atalanta, a fearless huntress unmatched in speed and skill. Together, they built the Argo, a magnificent ship crafted with the help of the gods. Its prow was fashioned from a sacred piece of wood that could speak and offer guidance. The voyage of the Argonauts was filled with peril and wonder. Early on, they arrived at the island of Lemnos, where they discovered a society of women who had been cursed to live without men. The Argonauts spent time there, forming bonds with the Lemnian women, but their mission called them onward. As they ventured further, they encountered the treacherous clashing rocks, the Symplegades, which threatened to crush their ship. With divine guidance and remarkable ingenuity, they navigated the passage, emerging stronger as a team. Their journey brought them face to face with more dangers. The Harpies, winged creatures that tormented the blind prophet Phineas. The enchanting yet deadly sirens, whose songs lured sailors to their doom. And countless other trials that tested their mettle and unity. With each challenge, Jason's leadership and the Argonauts' camaraderie grew, earning them the favor of the gods and the admiration of those they encountered. At last, they reached Iolcus, where the Golden Fleece was kept. Jason approached King Eets, the ruler of the land, to request the fleece. Eets, unwilling to part with such a precious artifact, set Jason a series of nearly impossible tasks. First, Jason had to yoke 2 fire-breathing bulls and plow a field with them. Next, he was to sow the field with dragon's teeth, from which an army of warriors would sprout, and then defeat these warriors in battle. It was here that Jason met Medea, the king's daughter. Gifted with powerful sorcery, Medea was struck by Jason's bravery and noble heart. She offered her assistance, knowing the immense danger he faced. With her magical salve, Jason was protected from the fiery breath of the bulls. She also provided him with wisdom to outwit the earthborn warriors, tricking them into turning against one another. With Medea's help, Jason succeeded in all the tasks, but Eets still refused to relinquish the fleece. Determined to see Jason succeed, Medea used her magic to lull the dragon guarding the Golden Fleece into a deep slumber. Jason seized the fleece, and together, he and Medea fled Iolcus aboard the Argo, pursued relentlessly by Eets' forces. Medea's cunning and resourcefulness ensured their escape, but the journey home was fraught with hardship. Along the way, Medea made profound sacrifices to protect Jason and their mission, cementing her place as both a hero and a tragic figure in the tale. Upon returning to Iolcus, Jason presented the Golden Fleece to Peleus, fulfilling the quest he had been tasked with. But Jason's trials were far from over. Instead of reclaiming his throne and finding peace, he encountered betrayal, heartbreak, and tragedy. Peleus, ever deceitful, refused to honor his promise, leading to a series of events that tested Jason's resolve and the strength of his bonds with those he loved. Medea, whose love for Jason had driven her to defy her father and homeland, found herself at odds with the man she had risked everything for. Jason's pursuit of power and ambition would lead to devastating consequences, proving that even heroes are not immune to the complexities of human emotion and fate. The story of Jason is one of heroism and humanity, a tale that reminds us that even the greatest of heroes are shaped by their flaws, struggles, and choices. His journey for the Golden Fleece stands as a symbol of perseverance and the sacrifices made in the pursuit of destiny. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary adventure through the legend of Jason. If you enjoyed this journey, please like, share, and subscribe to EpicTales Universe. Your support helps us bring these timeless stories to life and keeps the spirit of myth and legend alive. Until our next adventure, farewell, and may your own journey be as inspiring as the tales we share.